Fantastic. Welcome to our Sunday Empowerment for the week starting of November 10, 2025. My name is Dr. Ayguen Sahin, and I do hope that you are following my Rewire with Gratitude challenge for 14 days. We will be ending on November 14, on Friday, on my birthday. So get excited. It's a great week. As I mentioned, this time by the end of the year is a time for, I don't know, so I have something in my eyes that's picking right now. It is a time, as I mentioned, for really getting our ducks in a row, especially now when we have Uranus back in Taurus for the last time in our lifetime. It is until end of April, and after literally, I would say after the 26th of April, so literally I would say the beginning of May, as I mentioned before, that is the time when we not only individually but in the world have come to our finalization of our finances, finalization of who we are, what is our worth, what are we charging for our services, what is the amount that we should ask for our employer, or what should we charge, what is our self-worth and self-value, and what are our finances, how much is in our bank account, etc. So those are the things that we are for the final time, for the last time. And let me tell you, 100% identical of my life, like 100%. So I don't even have to follow these type of things because it's literally to the T with my life. So I'm talking to you also, not because of some astrologers, whatever, on YouTube, cookie cutter. Oh, this is the date, this is the date, this is the date. I'm just telling this to you based on my experience combo to get together, combined. So for me, it's identical to the T, as I said. And therefore, that's why I don't want to say warn you, but I kind of let you know that this is happening. And the better you take this in consideration, the better. That's why, for some reason, also, not because I really put this into the alignment with whatever is happening, but for some reason, it's literally coincidentally, whatever I put out as a product or services is identical, matching with what's going on. So for example, as I said, with the Rewire Your Brain with Gratitude and goal setting is literally, as I mentioned, every single year. The new year is not January 1st. It's when the spring starts. That's the natural time of new year. This year, no. 2026 literally starts January 1st. So this is the final time. Uranus is back in Taurus until end of April. So coming May 1st, done, over. We have everything, our ducks in a row, our finances in a row, our bank account is set, where we get money, what's our worth, everything is set, should be set. That's the last time, and the entire world will be in a reset. Currently, a lot of things in the United States with tariffs and the Supreme Court, and a lot of things are now shaking, and the cryptos and what have you. But now also Saturn is back in Pisces, And again, after when New Year starts, it will be back in again in Aries, and will be so until 2028. So this means that final time, our last time, what's our mental health? Who are the frenemies, right? Who are the people who are in the background blocking our growth? Are we our own leader, or are we keep following other people in our lives? What is our inner strength? So these are the questions that we must get set before the new year starts. And this is the exact time when we need to be able to answer these very, very like lifetime character personality type questions. And in November, of course, Mercury is retrograding, and it's currently in Sagittarius, and then it's retrograding. We have Mars currently in Sagittarius. This is also long distances, the higher education, the philosophy, and our belief system, right? When we look into the world, the belief system, radicalism, these are Mars, fight, right? Mars is war. The belief system, the fanatism, the how we see the world, the philosophy, those are really on fire right now, not only in your life probably, but also in worldwide. Then we have Venus in Scorpio. I have Venus in Scorpio, and it is really a time for in November, like really a time for deep dive love and deep dive, really, really, passionately loving things. It doesn't have to be a person, but things what you do with love, but really, really deep love. That's what Scorpio is. And particularly Venus in Scorpio, very deep, deep. Whatever you are loving, you're loving so from the bottom of your heart. That, and then we do have what else do we have in Scorpio? Yeah, of course, Sun is in Scorpio, right? We have in Scorpio season. Yeah, my birthday is coming up on Friday, and we will finishing our Rewire Your Brain with Gratitude on Friday, and we'll celebrate. I hope you can join. And yeah, I don't probably sound like excited, because I'm way too tired, way too exhausted to be to even get excited about my birthday, because I'm running behind of everything, and so I'm even running out the time right now, because I have to rush through this, because at 12 p.m. then we have the rewiring our brain. And by the way, I just want to mention that yesterday I wrote a great article on my website with a lot of graphics. If you are a visual learner, I have a lot of great graphics and about the rewiring or neuroplasticity with gratitude on my website. Is draigenshine.com/blog, and you will see it there. I really love how it turned out. The graphics are so nice. So you see the progress that you will have step by step by step, that everything from what happens from if you're not wired with gratitude, and then what happens step by step by step, the progression with a rewired brain. This is so nice. It turned out to be very, very nice. So just definitely check that out and give me feedback on that. And there's also a comment section in the bottom of each article, so you can write it there. You can write me privately, it doesn't matter, but I would love to see how you like my article. And then I also created yesterday on my website, in the courses section, I realized I created a separate the Rewire with Gratitude course. So I decided, okay, many people, if people don't want to join the inner royalty circle, where we do personal, like Zoom calls and personal. I will be there personally to address things or teach things. But if you want to do it on your own, if you don't care about the community or me being there or helping you, or Zoom calls, whatever, if you want to do it on your own pace, then I did it separately, so you can get it as a course, self-paced. You can watch the replays, and then you can just do the exercises yourself. I also included there the goal setting sheet. You can download it there. So if you are interested, you can enroll in the separate course of the Rewire Your Brain with Gratitude. And as we finish, all the replays will be there. But the Inner Royalty Circle members already have are upgraded to the course, so they are enrolled for free already in there. So if you're look into that, draigenshine.com/courses, and you would see that there are two options. Either you join the Inner Royalty Circle and you get access to the journaling challenge, the 30 videos, and the gratitude, rewiring your brain with gratitude challenge. So 2 challenges, and including me being there personally. But if not, you can separately enroll in that. So I wanted to give you that option. Okay, not everyone want to be in a group, so that's fine. Okay, I mentioned yesterday in the live that I want to talk about these, what I realized, these fake tarot reader, astrologers, whatever, on YouTube, and I think I said, it's actually happening. I don't want to go into that. I don't have the energy for that. I don't want to get into that right now. But all I can say is as I mentioned, many people are really crazy. The people, and I not saying this for now, I'm saying this since 10 years that or since 2011, when I really saw, because there weren't much tarot reader at that time. There were like more astrologers, and the ones that are there are continuing on. But I saw more and more than the tarot readers coming out, and I was like always saying, what's wrong with them, right? There's something off, like something so off. And as you know, like, and I'm not saying this because one is better than the other, like I am better than the other ones, or like something like that. I'm just saying from psychology, as you know, I do like the behavioral analysis since my childhood, like it's kind of like embedded in me. So I naturally do these social behavioral analysis, and I am very sensitive towards lies and cheats. So I can't stand this since my childhood. So I'm very, very sensitive to that. And when I see that, I just literally freak out. So, I've seen these tarot readers who are faking being pregnant. And I think this is the worst thing as a woman you can do. And people don't care. And I will tell you, at least 2 of them, I know for a fact, because I've watched them, faked being pregnant. One, actually now 3. The third is recent, last year. And I couldn't believe it, because she has a psychology background. And it's just unbelievable. And how much it's what they are talking about is just so detached. And there's a in psychology really a section, even if you talk with psychiatrists or neurologists, like detachment from reality. Like I don't know if you follow the Lori Daybell, right? She's like so detached from reality. She has something else, like this is, she has something else going on, but just in general, in psychology, detachment from reality is a big thing, is a very, very important neurological thing. Happy birthday and thank you. Hi, who is this? I cannot see. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. My birthday is on Friday, so come and join on Friday. We will celebrate, okay? This is my birthday week, but thank you. I appreciate that. So, and when you are really as a woman faking being pregnant, and one literally I saw post a picture on their YouTube community, like a gigantic belly, like almost as a like high pregnant belly, and then next minute they were just like coming on the camera as nothing happened. I found this so unbelievable. I mean, it's just how people are also buying into that. It's just so shows you the social psychology and the bonding which we talked about. Yes, on day 7, right, of our challenge is the oxytocin that is being expressed, and there's bonding, and people believe everything what they are saying. And this is so, that's why I keep saying this, because this is important to see. This is important to oxytocin beside, social bonding beside, and the question for you is then, or for these people is then, what are you bonding for? What's the bonding thing that bonds you to these people, right? So that's my question. What is it that bonds you to these people that are lying in front of you, lying to your face, right? So I think that's the question. Also, it's perfect for this timeline by the end of the year, like especially when Saturn is in now in a psychology house, right, in a mental health house. What is it that makes you believe or to bond with these liars and cheats, right? And then there's this other one. She I don't know if she has a Russian accent or whatever, what kind of country she's from. And she, and the reason I'm telling you is why they're suddenly this was like simultaneously, like literally the same time these two people faked it, because there was another girl who is a tarot reader for quite some time, and she actually was pregnant and she couldn't breathe. So she had like this deep breathing. And then she said, I have nothing, because we were all worried, like what's going on with her. And she said, yeah, but she doesn't show her face. She doesn't show her body. And she said, yeah, don't worry, guys. I am pregnant. That's why I'm okay. You know, I have a hard time breathing, but I'm pregnant, so I'm okay. And then she actually gave birth, and the other two did the same thing. And the one that with that Russian accent or whatever, she actually said the identical words. Nobody asked her. She also doesn't show her face. She sometimes does with her Botoxed and lips and her entire body, and looks like a Barbie, right? And that time she didn't show her face for quite some time. And then she said, nobody asked her. She said, oh, don't worry. If you hear me breathing like this, it's because I'm pregnant. She never was pregnant, because the actual person who was pregnant later on actually showed her baby. And I know the other tarot reader, another one who was also pregnant, showed her pregnancy and showed the baby is always there as well. So the people who actually gave birth wouldn't hide or wouldn't hide the fact that the baby is there, even if you don't want to show the face, like at least the body or something, right? Because you, as a mother, I assume you would get excited if you have a baby, rather than never ever once mentioning ever again anything about a baby. You see what I mean? Like that. Now then question is, why would people bond to these liars? And they have almost 100,000. The one has 700,000 subscribers. And the other one has, I don't know, almost 100,000. What is it, right? That's the whole question we need to ask during this time frame. Okay, this is exactly the time frame to ask these questions. Then the other one is a PR guru, right? A PR guru, corporate America, out of the sudden, out of nowhere, is a tarot reader and now claims to be an astrologer. No understanding about anything about astrology, and totally copying other people's channels, copying other people's everything they say, and she then displays this as a PR guru as her own. And that for me is really, really rubbing me. Why? Because that's another level of cheating. That's another level of low level. When you don't acknowledge where you got this from, and then you squeeze this into as if this was your own words, your own idea, your own knowledge, your own experience, that's really serious stuff. That's actually narcissism. Okay, that's full-blown narcissism. And she continues to do that. And the stunning part is this lying and cheating has no age. Has no age. She is also Gen X. I'm a Gen X. She's a Gen X. She's a few years older than me. For some reason, these older, a few years older, the Turkish psychologist who also stole for 1 year my videos and my content, also Gen X, also a few years older than me, just a few 3-4 years. And the other one in the US, the tarot reader, is also a few years older than me. What is it? Like, how did you not learn from life? Okay, that's my question. Well, how did you not learn from life? How that this shows that your entire life was about lies and cheats, obviously. And I want to ask, is this a life we want to live? Is this a life we want to live with lies, with cheats, with constant, because it's difficult to be a liar, right? Because you have to lie constantly. So now she, as she claims to be an astrologer, which she absolutely not is at all, and she has no understanding of anything regarding astrology, charging astronomical amounts in a private group where she says, oh, when we are talking the astrology in the group, in the private group, right, where nobody questions her. And that's dangerous. That's cultism. That's straight up cultism. And now she claims, she was the one always said, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For years, she would say that. For years, because that's literally the New Age millennial style tarot reading. And then after I keep emphasizing for years that you must watch your, you don't must anything. It's just whatever, right? It's best to start with your ascendant sign. And I explained why. And now she's coming on every single time, every single video, as if this was her idea, and she markets it in a way that, of course, this is how it is. You have to watch first your ascendant sign, and then the other. Like, you should really say, I had no clue that this was like this. This is supposed to be like that, and I learned this from whatever channel, and I watched this from whatever channel, and apparently this is it. Maybe I am wrong. Correct? Like, if you keep copying people, like, then thank you. This means like she believes that everything I say is accurate. This is great. This is a thanks. I appreciate that. But how do you know? Maybe I just completely made this stuff up. Do you see what I mean? This is why I encourage everybody always to do your own research, right? Never trust anybody else's knowledge or whatever that make this stuff up, right? And this is exactly the time, this is what you should be really questioning. Really, really put this in your mind. I don't know where this style of conversation is coming from, but I think it's the perfect time to do that. Question everything, right? Like Einstein said. And then we have this German one living in England, as I mentioned, thinking like she's a fairy or something. This is how she presents herself, like a fairy, but she's a full-blown cult leader. She's actually running a cult, and she acts like a cult. She dresses like a cult. Her pictures are cult-like, and it's stunning to me how people are believing so much, and like the bond in just such a, and cannot see through her. It's unbelievable. She's also she's a Taurus, and she runs her entire channel based on the structure and identity of a Taurus, like money driven, money focused, but huge as a literally cult leader and a total narcissist, run on manipulating people. And she lives in England, doesn't speak English. Her English is horrendous, and speaks in German. Her tarot reader in German. The way you have to watch how she pushed so hard to hit that 100,000 subscribers. And once she hit, she didn't do whatever she committed to do at all. And then you could see how much she so wanted to be the 100,000 subscribers. And now, I mentioned that before, that she was, give me a second. I want to bring that fly outside, okay? She's stuck in at home. Hold on. Yeah, the flies got stuck, so I had to leave her out. Okay. So now, in the past, she had to overcome an illness, which I said that I will not go into that. And she, because she also never went into that, right? And then lately, when I talk a lot about our cancer organization, and cancer this and cancer that, and my, patients, what have you, out of the sudden, She literally uses her cancer past to sell her new product. Like, it's just unbelievable to me. It's just so unreal, like how people are so what is this? Like, the reason why I'm so agitated about this is that, hi Amber, I just stopping to let you know I will be with Dad today. I hope you have a great day. Of course, of course. Thank you so much. I kind of figured, Amber. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. See you soon. And again, with the reason why I'm so agitated about this is because this is something that I my entire life experienced, and it rubs the wrong way. And it's really important to figure out who are we bonding with and who are the people who are you give your energy to and to bond with. So this is a great time to do that. This is a great time to do that. And the last thing I want to mention is I've seen, again, for the whole time, for all these years, and even recently, in front of me, these tarot readers going really psycho. Like, I don't know if they're mentally drained or something else going on. I know of a woman, was years ago, at least 5 something years ago, 5, 6, 7 something. This was before the pandemic. She came on and was doing tarot readings, and she went on and on long things. She was a nice woman, very pretty. And the more and more and more, she was nonstop on YouTube, right? And then out of a sudden, like more and more, she became so bizarre, almost as if she was drunk the whole time. She was drinking as she was doing the tarot readings, whatever. And I see people now doing smoking marijuana when they're doing tarot readings. This at least I know two. This is so crazy to me. Like, they are becoming high and doing tarot readings, and people watching this. This is so crazy, guys, and I'm telling this to you so that you understand what's really going on. And just watch this with open eyes. And again, as Einstein said, question everything, right? Question everything. And then this woman who became more and more drunk or something, she became so like wildly psycho. She was just doing like character switch. I don't know how to describe that. So she was screaming, doing character switch, character talks, like two characters speaking in two separate voices. I don't know. She was really going, I was like, what is this? And then she disappeared. Now, lately, another one, which I always thought, something really is not right here. Something is really not right. Also 100,000 subscribers. And apparently, something is not right. And again, I'm not talking this because of out of nowhere. It's just my analysis is always turning out to be accurate. I want to warn people, but oftentimes, and I know this since my entire life, I know that people will like, yeah, you're this or that, why you're talking, because I always warn people, and nobody at that moment believes in that. And then all the time turns out to be accurate. Even to my mom, I would say, and very, very, like, I don't know, decades ago, like, don't trust this neighbor. Don't trust her. She's not a good person. Don't trust her. She's like, no, she's so nice to me, and she's this, and she's always helpful. I was like, no, she talks behind your back. She is not a nice person. Don't trust her. Let me tell you, a decade or even more than a decade later, my mom herself saw what she did, and she literally never talked to her ever again. And I said, listen, I told you that. And since then, I gave you that, and always these examples. And my grandma was like me too. We knew in a millisecond who the entire personality of a person. My grandma had that ability too. But that's why I want you to take everything what I said with your own mind, with your own analysis, with your own brain, and do these assessments. This is the time of assessment. And that's, I want to end this here, and we'll go straight into our reading for the week. Okay, I want to double check something. The time, oh God, I have to rush a little bit because I only have 30 minutes, and I have to go straight into our gratitude challenge. So we will do this quickly, okay? But I have great news, so let's start ahead with day 1. Sarah, hi sweetheart. Good morning, doctor. I am here a little late, but here. Perfect. I mean, I cannot believe it. You are right on time. We were just starting with our weekly. I'm so happy to see you. We missed you on our gratitude, so hope you can join on 12 in 30 minutes too. So please go back and watch everything I said for 30 minutes. Sarah, you will love it. I really missed you. I was literally looking out for you. So I want to get some pen and paper. Hold on. I want to write down the timestamps. Okay, got it. All right. So, okay, great. I'm so happy that you're here, Sarah. So, okay, work, career, and finances, okay? I have great news on my birthday week. What is the best, the best gift? And by the way, if you don't know, and I haven't made an announcement yet, but I will do today or definitely sometime today, every year for 10 years, on my birthday, I don't request anything. I always request, I start a fundraiser from our cancer organization. So Sarah is one of the donors. Sarah, you're just so sweet. So she's one of the donors. And I really, really appreciate that. We so appreciate that, our mission to the United Nations, and encouraging and as the pioneers of personalized cancer care, for everyone worldwide, we want to make sure that from the United Nations level, it is become a standard in cancer care, not a luxury. And this is our campaign, and we encourage everybody to help us to reach our goal. We have $1,775 left to reach our goal. We have to reach it by my birthday, so please share this with everybody. It's cancer@institute.org/donate. And this is my birthday drive, my fundraiser for my birthday. So really, really appreciate everybody chip in whatever they can. And please spread our word spread our fundraiser, spread our campaign. We want this to be worldwide. Like, it is a worldwide campaign, but we want this to spread far and wide. Okay, so thank you so much for that. It's again canceredinstitute.org/donate. Okay, so again, okay, great. I will watch out to the announcement, but this is my announcement, okay, officially, so maybe I will cut this out. And so, okay, so 4018 is work, career, and finances. Okay, we have prosperity. Look at this. I am prosperous. Best wishes on your birthday month. Thank you for all you do for humanity. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sarah. This means a lot to me. I really appreciate these words. Thank you. So, I am prosperous. Look at this. How wonderful is that? I am prosperous. Oops, what's going on here? Okay. So number 5, for work, career, and finances, this is wonderful because whatever we set our goals for our work, career, and finances will be met. It will be not met, but also will be abundant, very, very prosperous, whatever projects we have or whatever we are going on. So in this case, hopefully, it seems like the financial, the goals for fundraiser will be met, hopefully. So fingers crossed, and we are needing your help. And what this is about is which as I call not only my success statements, but also my rock star cards, because they are answering all the questions. And what this is? 31. 3 + 1 is 4, stability, right? Oh my God, I am shining bright, and I encourage others to shine their light too. I love this. This is so sweet. Look at this. We will be shining like a shining star this week in our work, career, and finances. People admire us. People appreciate our work. People will be celebrating, or people also will be getting attention to our work, whatever we are putting our energy to. It doesn't have to be a specific project, specific work, but whatever we give our energy to. As I mentioned at the beginning, with Venus and Scorpio, the deep, passionate that we love so much to do, we are doing this with so much passion, and it will show. People will see that, and people will appreciate that, and we will actually get the applause or the success. I have to rush this a little bit through because I don't want to be late to the other the gratitude session. So now we were going 4309, and this is our love life. Okay, and look at this. We have number 11. Number 11, I am grateful. We never had this. This card not only, oh my God, didn't I just say I don't want to be late for the gratitude session? And now we have I'm grateful. This card, I'm telling you, I even forgot to even have this card, because this card never ever came out. I've never seen this card coming out ever. I don't even remember writing this. Number 11, apparently. Number 11, I am grateful. Look at this. And this is in our love life. Not only for the first time this card comes out ever in our 78 card deck, but also for our love life. Because in our love life, if you remember, for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, we always had this: I'm dedicated, I'm devoted, I'm dedicated, I'm devoted. For whatever reason, all the time that these two came out, dedicated, devoted, dedicated, devoted. Now we have I am grateful again. This is like completely different level of different energy and different I mean, you have to report to me what's happening this week in our love life, okay? Because this is number 11, not only a master number, but also 1 + 1 is 2, 2 people. And I'm grateful. So you have to let me know what's going on, okay? And this is for the first time. I'm grateful. And what this is about is number 24. Oh my God, I let go of things I have no control over. I am free. Oh my God, look at this. Freedom, freedom and love. We finally let go of things we have no control over. What does it mean? I am free. If something didn't turn out as we wanted, if something wasn't as we expected or as we hoped, and this wasn't our fault, or it wasn't anything we could do anything about it, and if you were thinking, I should have done this, I should have done that, and apparently these things are not anything you could do anything about it. It just meant to be or happened to be this way. And once we let go of this maybe doubt, self-doubt, maybe, again, Uranus back in Taurus, right? Self-worth and self-value. That's what we are really knitting, right, with the doll of ourselves, or our personality. What is our self-worth and self-value? If you were doubting yourself of like, I should have done this and that, why didn't I do this? Maybe if I did this, that would be better this way. We will let this go and completely free ourselves. This is when we are free, and this will be not only leading to a great result, maybe to meet somebody, or we are finally grateful how that number one, how we did let go of everything. It was just so like a release, and whatever happens. And maybe now you're learning with me the sessions of being gratitude, wholeheartedly grateful for everything that happened, instead of having resentment or having this in our background in our minds, oh my God, this and that, and then all sorts of scenarios. If you would let go of any of those and be wholeheartedly, right, Venus in Scorpio, deep down, so grateful for every person that came into our lives, right? My gratitude affirmation, one of those, have that, say that I'm one card, and Amber and I, we ordered this, so they're coming, they're on the way, and I hope that this week they arrive. Really hope so. This week they will arrive. They're so nice. They're gold, and so very like nice for the Taurus Uranus, right? Very high level value of ourselves. But there's one card, and I said there, thank you to all my past the people that I loved, or something like that, because through them I learned about relationships, or I'm grateful for them. So if we can be really wholeheartedly grateful for our love life so far and everything we experienced, that will set us free. Oh my God, so deep, like literally Venus in Scorpio, so deep. Do you see that now? Like so deep. Go back and watch this. I love the depth of this love life section. Okay, 4855 is our health and well-being, and we have literally two came out, and one, this literally flew out like phew, as I even touched it. And this is a rune card, and as you know, when my rune cards come out, it means so powerful. And this says, this is Algus, protection, defense, connection to higher realms. Protection, defense, connection to higher realms. And when I looked into, again, to clarify, it's number 39. 9 + 3 is again 12, and this goes to 3. I am calm. I am calm. Protection, defense, connection to higher realms. So something is so with our health and well-being is when we literally, it kind of relates to the love section. When we are, and I think this really, this week is the final week of our gratitude sessions, right? Rewiring our brain with gratitude. And I think this week we really, really learn how to be with Venus in Scorpio too, from the core, to be grateful, so wholeheartedly grateful for everything in life. For me, it's my birthday week, and of course I always look back and always be so grateful for everything in my life, that I am actually here to live, right? To live all these experiences. If you think of that way, really deep from your core, together with the sessions we did, I think this is it. This brings us, not only set us free, but brings us calm. The connection we have, being so grateful for every moment of our lives, brings us the calmness, right? We talked all about the science of it, right? This is not woo-woo, right? Vagus nerve stimulation and the prefrontal cortex we talked about, right? And the connection, the neuron circuits, all of these are affected and calms us down. This is exactly what this is. No woo-woo stuff here. This is literally science we talked about. This is unbelievable, guys. And what this is about is 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. Again, relationships, I'm telling you, is just these. This time, not the work, career, and finances and love life are connected, but our love life and health and well-being is connected. And this is number 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. Relationships, right? Relationships, one-on-one relationships. And the more I reach my goals and dreams in life, I turn around and thank the people who got me there. Do you see now? Do you see what I'm talking about? Thank the people who got me there. Thankfulness, gratefulness. This is the month of gratefulness, of gratitude. And every year this time around, I focus on gratitude, because as my birthday month, I am wholeheartedly grateful. This is my birthday week. I am wholeheartedly grateful. So if you can really implement, this week in our gratitude session is about implementation. The first week was about the neurobiology. This week is about implementation. So if you can really implement, and really Scorpio, the Venus in Scorpio really helps us there to go deep down inside, and to really wholeheartedly grateful. And it literally says this card literally is the card for success. Why? Because it says right here, the more I reach my goals and dreams in life, meaning I will reach my goals and dreams this week, right? I am prosperous. And I turn around and thank the people who got me there with the gratitude combo. Unbelievable. Work, career, and finances, and love life, and health and well-being, all connected. And I am calm. It makes us calm. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. All right. So now, home and family. We have also two. One is a rune card, and the first came out. Look at this. Oh my God. I cannot believe this, guys. I love this. I love this rune. This is fertility, new beginnings, inner growth, Ingvas. I love that. Fertility, it's like a womb of, we talked a lot about pregnancy, didn't we? And this is literally for me the birth, the pregnancy, the inner growth. This is fertility, growth, and inner new beginnings. Ingvas. I love this so much for our home and family. Maybe there will be pregnancy. We talked a lot about pregnancy in the beginning of the video. And the inner growth is also the key here. And of course, the inner growth, because I mentioned the really core deep dive thankfulness, the deep dive of be grateful. That requires inner strength, inner growth, right? To let go of things we had no control over, to be wholeheartedly grateful for everything. This is literally means strength. Happy birthday, Dr. Sahin. Thank you. Thank you. This is on Friday, so come join on Friday on my birthday, okay? This is my birthday week. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, and then the other thing is the card that came out. Look at this. I cannot make this stuff up. Number 67, again, another 13, right? Number balanced, like number 13, 1 plus 3 is 4, balanced, literally balanced. We are balanced. We are calm, we are balanced. We let go of things we have no control over. We are free. We are finally balanced. Why? Because of our inner growth and fertility. Even pregnancy can happen this week, and new beginnings. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Do you see now how the gratitude really will change our lives? This week we will completely see that the effect of our sessions, we in real life, we will see that. And what this is about, another 3. What's the 3, the 4, the 3, the 4, and 2 people, right? This is number 3. Oh my God, do you see this? My past does not determine my future, but helps me to learn and grow. Oh my God, the summary of everything I said. This summary, unbelievable, guys. I will say this again. My past does not determine my future, but helps me to learn and grow. I literally said that in the love section and throughout the entire video. This is crazy, guys. What an amazing week. Unbelievable. Perfect for my birthday week. So now we get the overall. Overall is 57:28. I have to double check the time because I don't want to be late to this session. And we have what came out in like double, like now we have 4 times 3. So we have 4 4s, 3 3s, and 4 times 3, by the way. I am worthy. Guys, you have to go back and watch the whole intro. As I said, self-worth and self-value for the final time, the assessment of the self-worth and self-value. Uranus back in Taurus for a lifetime. This is the key that we finally getting into who we really are, what we are worth. And this week, we are realizing what we are worth, how much we are worth, and everything that happens in the entire lives is set to be for us that was all worth it too. I can cry right now. This is so emotional. And look at this, 14, my birthday, 14, boom, 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 my birthday, 14, okay? 1 plus 4 is 5. And the first card we started off in our work card in finances is 5, prosperity. And we have, I am always, look at this, the entire intro. I don't even know why the whole intro is right here. I am always honest and fair when I climb the ladder step by step to achieve my goals and dreams. Reach my goals and dreams, achieve my goals and dreams. Do you see this? Do you see this? Reach my goals and dreams, achieve my goals and dreams. What is happening? This is such a great week. Oh my God. And I talked a lot in the intro about being fair, being honest, being truthful, right? Our entire lives. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point, right? This is exactly this. Everything we do, we will, if you ever question yourself, why are other people cheating and they come to all of these letters, and why I'm so honest, and why am I not reaching my goals? Trust me, I have questioned this all the time. Like, why are these cheaters? Even you are experiencing this. I talk a lot about this. Like, why are these fake people always have these gigantic channels? And I am speaking with honesty, truth, and integrity, right? My t-shirt, my statement, honesty, truth, and integrity. Why am I stuck with 3,000 subscribers? Like, why, right? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because for me, I know when I die, I know I always lived an honorable life, and that matters for me the most. Okay. And here, this is literally number 14 on my birthday, where we celebrate on Friday. I'm always honest and fair. When I climb the ladder, right? Achieve my goals and dreams, step by step to achieve my goals and dreams. Unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. And on the bottom, we had Pethro, mystery, fate, divination. And I didn't understand what this could be all about, so I did a clarification. And what came out was lagos, okay? Water flow intuition. Do you see the connection with higher realms, algas, and our health and well-being, connection with higher realms, and then mystery, fate, divination, and water flow intuition. Saturn is back in Pisces. All the mental health and mental chatter, right? I ask myself that all the time. Why cheaters seem to get the upper hand? Most importantly for me is knowing I do the right thing. 100%. This is exactly the time, particularly this week, where it comes literally as day and night in our face, that being honest and fair in climbing the ladder will be the key for us to climbing the ladder. And we see the results this week. We will see the results this week. That's why we are shining bright, prosperity, gratefulness, and connection to the higher realms, with this said in the intro, with Saturn back in Pisces, all the frenemies, all the mental chatter, everything we have to get rid, because, and assess and analyze. Maybe that's why for some reason did the intro this way, because it just came to me, and I ask a lot of questions, and I want you to think about those stuff. And maybe this is the perfect example this week to have these conversations. I ask these questions. Please go back and watch it. I mean, I cannot believe every time I start a video with something comes to my mind that I kept on talking about, turn out to be literally what's in the cards. I have it's unbelievable. So please go back and watch. So this is exactly, we have now 3 cards, literally connection with the higher, like this, when we do with the Venus and Scorpio, deep dive gratitude this week we complete. We really see the heaven and earth connection, and that's all matters. That's all what matters, because we will be calm, we will be balanced, we will be absolutely grateful, and we will, on top of that, twice achieve our goals and dreams and be prosperous, because what? We are all worth it. Of course, when we hit then next year, Saturn in Aries is full on. I mentioned that all in the beginning of the video. And what this is about 2 cards. And this is, I know that being productive, 34, another 7. This is the second 7 now. I know that being productive means not working more and harder, but working efficiently. Literally what I was thinking yesterday, I will have to today automate everything because I'm running behind of everything. So this week I'm so exhausted for the last 2 weeks. I mean, if you can tell from my eyes, I'm so tired. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I haven't even finished my morning coffee yet. And I will get full blown into the next session with super hungry. I mean, it's just non-stop. So that's why I was saying yesterday, I can't do this week. I have to. I can't even be happy for my birthday yet because my brain is going 100,000 miles per hour. Okay, so working efficiently is the key, not working harder. And look at this, another 16. We had 16 before, but 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay, 6 plus 1 is 7, and this is the more I reach my goals and dreams. Oh no, this was, oh no, sorry. This was already the gratefulness. Sorry, I mixed that. So the bottom of this is for the overall. Again, I know that being productive means not working more and harder, but working efficiently. So these two cards, being honest and fair as we climb the ladder and achieve our goals, now twice, and being productive means being efficient, okay? Not working harder. Perfect. So, oh my God, I will be completely late, but I think it's okay. Overall. So now what we will receive from the heavens is the first card came out. I love my cards. I will receive gentle angel cards. And this is forgiveness. Look at this. Number 15. 1 plus 5. So we have 14, 15, 16 now. Do you see 14, 15, 16? When this goes progressive like this, progression, I know this is like a upward going week. Forgiveness. And then on the bottom was 53, which is again another 8. And it is tempting to fall in bad habits consciously. We need to stick to our values. Exactly. This is exactly the whole point of the entire video today. Like literally, we will see as we stuck into our values, the results. Unbelievable. You put it exactly to the point. This is exactly what this week is about. Unbelievable. I mean, you have to go back and watch the intro because it's just, I can't believe how matching this is. And then it came clues in your dreams. So forgiveness and clues in your dreams. I have no idea what that was. So I asked the question, what is this forgiveness? And what came out? 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. Hope. Look at this. I mean, look at Sarah. I literally, what we thought was a, something bad in our life, it apparently turns out to be phenomenal, positive in our lives. This week, okay, we have hope. So forgiveness of our entire lives, our past, and everything we just talked about. Just, I am free, right? I let go over things that I have no control over. I am free. This came to our love life. And forgiveness. Forget, it's just okay. It's fine. It's okay. Maybe the past lovers and everything. I just mentioned this, right? And then there is hope. Free and then grateful. I mean, I just cannot. I mean, I love my Sunday videos. I love my cards. I love my Sunday videos. It's unbelievable. And then when I asked the question, clues in our dreams about what? What is this? And then what came out? You read this for me out loud. What came out? What came out? What came out? Guys, look at this. I love my cards. Amber's cards, these are on her way. I showed her this too. They're coming. I hope they arrive this week. And look at this. Another 8. How many 8s? The prosperity, okay? Twice prosperity. And the clues in our dreams. The clues in our dreams can be not only that gives this the proficiency from the heavens, because we have now 3 connections to the higher realms, and no wonder we have the hope, the clues in our dreams come out, but also maybe the clues of how we make that happen. The money, for example, me, right? I'm doing fundraising, my birthday fundraiser for a cancer organization. How should I best make it? I'm prosperous. Yay! Yes, exactly, Sarah. I am prosperous. Say this over and over and over again. And if you have the cards, so I have my cards, some cards over here when I look it for myself. And by the way, the personalized readings for the upcoming year are on my coffee store. You can book that. But when I looked for myself this week, I have my cards in front of me. The whole week I put them in front of me, and it's just so beautiful. So if you had this card, put this in front of you and just stare at it all the time. It's just so beautiful. And this as well, I will see prosperity. So what I'm saying is, we can see the clues in our dreams, like how to make it happen, what should we do, etc., to get prosperous this week. This is unbelievable. Now, and my nose gets stuffed up so much. I don't know why, but whenever I do these readings, it's just because I get so excited, I guess. And this is, again, no woo-woo stuff here. I feel this, I feel that. Yeah, it's because I get excited. My nervous system is agitated right now. That's why my nose gets stuffed up. So now we go into our gratitude. Of course, we have, look at this, 31. Again, another 3 plus 1 is 4. I am grateful for the life I am allowed to live. Oh my God. I am grateful for every second of it. I am honored. I can cry right now, guys. This is such an important week of self-worth and self-value, of letting go things we have no control over. We are free. We are wholeheartedly grateful. Venus in Scorpio, deep down our core. And also, if you do this week, our gratitude sessions, this is the key, the implementation, guys. I invite you to join. We will do it live here. I decided we do this live here, but the replays will be only available in the course, okay? So we have literally this week, we are so grateful for our entire lives. This makes, like, every reading I do on Sunday is identical to my life. Why? Because this is my birthday week, and for me, I am not only my entire birthday month in November, I'm wholeheartedly grateful of every second of my life. This is why I wrote this, right? But also, this week is particularly my birthday week, so I am literally wholeheartedly grateful of everything. So try to really be grateful. Do this in practice, like be grateful for everything in your life. I read this again. I am grateful for the life I'm allowed to live, right? Breathing in, breathing out. I'm grateful for every second of it. I am honored. I'm honored to live the life. And on the bottom, we had another 3. And this time, this is the only, guys, the only bold number is we have 2 master numbers, 11 and 33, and this is 30. Bold, very bold. The only bold card is I am grateful for who I am. The entire video. I am grateful for who I am. I'm grateful for who I hope become through all the growth and healing. I am whole. Guys, I don't know why, but I'm just like getting so emotional right now. This is so crazy. I never see, I haven't seen this card in so long. I haven't seen this card for so long. I am so emotional. I can't really like burst into. Look at this. I read this again. I'm grateful for who I am. I'm grateful for who I have become through all the growth and healing. I am whole. This is unbelievable. 3 are my number. Exactly. Oh my God, Sarah, again. This is your and my reading, okay? This is your and my reading. Last week's reading was dedicated to you. This is your reading and my reading. This is surreal, guys. I don't even know what else to say anymore. Unbelievable. You have to come back and let me know if you felt this week. And then the archetypes and my archetype cards I ordered, they're also coming. So they turn out to be so lovely. You will see. Number 7. How many 7s do we got right now? How many 3s? How many 4s? How many 7s? The visionary. Nikola Tesla, okay? The visionary. We are now, once we set everything free, and now the world is our oyster, and we are now visioning our world, visioning our new chapter. For me, it's literally, unbelievable, because every time on my birthday, it's a reset, right? This reminds me I'm whole even when I forget. Exactly. I can cry right now. You are whole. We are whole. We are worthy. We are whole. Wholeheartedly. This is Venus in Scorpio speaking really deep from our core. This is so deep. This is so deep. I cannot even begin to tell you the best birthday reading, the best birthday week reading ever. I am unbelievable. I'm so honored that like Sarah, you literally, oh, what did I do? Oh my God. That Sarah, you literally are here experiencing this with me, and this is our reading, okay? You dedicated to you and me. And I just want to give you a bonus, okay? Last 2 weeks, a few weeks, I didn't do this, but I want to give you the bonus, okay? Because why not? This is my birthday week, so yeah, I will give you bonus. I'm late to the session, but I think it's okay. And hold on. The bonus, I write down here bonus, okay? The bonus is 119.27, and I looked into the tarot, 2 tarot cards. Happy birthday! My wish for you is that more people discover your channel. You look amazing, whatever your age. You are so sweet. I love your comments so much. From whole of, I can really tell it comes from the bottom of your heart. I so appreciate you. Seriously, thank you so much. You are the best. Thank you so much. So you are really on time. Please go back and watch the whole reading, the whole video, because it turned out to be so great. Yes, absolutely. Oh my God. Thank you so much for this beautiful. Hopefully you can join us on Friday, on my birthday, actually on the 14th, where we celebrate. Please come. This will be Friday night, a regular Friday night live. We will do my birthday celebration. So hopefully, no, not Sunday live. I don't know if I should do, because we will be doing the finalization. So I don't know if I do it Friday night. So give me times on my give me feedback on the timing if I should do the regular Friday night on my birthday celebration. So maybe we'll do it short, but we will see. Okay, you give me feedback when it will be best for you. So I looked into carols and the gypsy and to the what's it called? The kippers, okay? And usually I don't like the gypsy and the kippers because they always come out negative and I don't like them. But look at what came out. Very rare, okay? So what came out, and this came out like 2 times came out, and I 2 times put them back. So we have twice that came out Ace of Cups. Look at this. This is Venus in Scorpio right now we have, but this is from the hand of God, the hand of the heavens. And remember, we have 3 heaven connections this week. The hand of God, the hand of heavens gives us the cup of love, full of love. We are overwhelmed by the full of love, okay? This water, the emotions are so overwhelmingly beautiful, literally are so going over and flowing off the charts, off the cup. And we have the peace bird here, the white bird, and the white dove, and overwhelming love. This is the beginning of love, not only people offering us the cup of love, but also we have this entire reading. We could see the overwhelming of deep love to ourselves, of the world, of we being whole and loving the world, loving the humanity, loving this planet Earth, loving people from the bottom of our hearts. And we are full of love. It's just so unbelievable. And I have to mention, twice this came out. The second time I had to pick it up, but 2 also, the ones that kind of kept showing itself was the Emperor. The Emperor, maybe there will be a love Emperor connection. This is possible, and not sure, but it didn't came out. But what did came out in another cards is the Knight of Wands. This can be the knight again, knight on the horse. It can be it's orange, right? The fire, the passion, the Mars. And also we have Mars right now in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. And tarot cards are definitely has nothing to do with astrology cards. If you see anything like that, this is total nonsense, okay? What I'm saying is currently we have Mars in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is a fire sign, and this is the wand is an element of fire, okay? So this will be a fiery person, very passionate, coming at us this week, okay? Maybe that person will bring us the cup of love, but also inside of us we are full of love, okay? And look at this, the Kipper cards, the gypsy cards, which I again don't like because they're always negative, the gypsy and the Kipper. But look at what we got. Letter, news, because on the bottom of these tarot cards was what? news. Very fire, again, fire element, quick, fire, passionate news, fast news coming in. Somebody sends a message and we have the letter. I cannot make this stuff up. I actually cannot make this stuff up. And on the bottom of this card is dun, 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 the wish card, wish fulfillment. We have a happy family, happy celebration, and the beautiful ladybird. Yay! I always give this example. This is the identical ladybird. And I have another one from my childhood. This is still from my childhood. Look at this. We will have so much the wish fulfillment card and overwhelming love. I always keep showing this. I made this. I love this so much. And this is literally the love card, okay? And the kipper is wow, right? Exactly, wow. I know, right? Look at this. What came out is courtship. I cannot make this stuff up. These cards are always negative. I love the heart, right? Me too. They are like palm size, and I love having that in my palm. And I love it so much. Yeah, I want to do more of those, but I haven't had a chance to. So how beautiful these cards came out. The courtship, the letter, the news. Actually, just right now, this popped up to in the back here. And look at this, the Page of Pentacles. Maybe the news is also about money coming in, right? Because we do have 2 times prosperity, right? Prosperity. I'm prosperous and prosperity. So this one just showed up right here. So we are literally on to, and look at this. The High Priestess underneath this. Like now 4 times connections to the higher realms. Like this is our intuition. We know, like the core, our core knows it. Our core knows it. And you have to, like this week's gratitude sessions, you have to join. This is the whole key of everything, because this week is the practical way to do the gratitude. So I'll teach you the practice of it. And this is exactly now 4 times the higher realms, okay? This is unbelievable. Oh my God, look at this. Underneath this is the warrior that doesn't give up, okay? The warrior who didn't give up and still holds on to the even bruised, even like totally bruised and hurt from all the war, and still holding on to the final, another wand, fire, the last passion, the last straw. Like we didn't give up. We were so at the edge. We didn't give up. We didn't give up the fight. We are bruised. We are hurt. We have wounds, but we put it on and put a band-aid on and still kept going, the last straw. And then the hand of God, the hand of heavens gives us what? The seed of money, the seed of prosperity begins right after this. And the gate shows the walking into the prosperity. The hand of God, that's why I love the traditional tarot cards. I absolutely am amazed by them. And I do have 5 different tarot cards, medieval style. I love medieval style, so these are similar to those. But look at this. The hand of God gives not only the ace of love, the ace of the seed of money. Unreal. And look at this. What's in the behind of that? The sun, the sun, the sun. The happiest cards of all cards is the gigantic sun with, again, another gigantic orange fire, passion, gigantic orange flag, when the white horse and the little baby here, the little child, is naked. Why? Because we are birthing anew, the new birth, knowing who we truly are. We are rebirthing this with all the aces, 2 times aces, which is the best aces here, the Ace of Pentacles, the seed money, and the seed love, and with the gigantic happiness and the wish fulfillment. Oh my God! Oh my God! Under the wish fulfillment is what? The 9 of Wands. Then 2 times 9 of Wands. We didn't give up. We didn't give up. We did continue. And that's what the heavens are giving us. No wonder is clues in our dreams. Because we didn't give up. We didn't give up. And we did have hope. But it started with all us to forgive, forget, let it go, what we had no control over, know from the bottom of our heart, loving and be grateful for everything we have in our lives. That's the band-aid. And look at this, the moon. Clues in our dreams, guys. What is happening here? And the Hermit, look at this, the Hermit, we are going deep, we are going internal, we shine the light, and I encourage the others to shine their light too. I am shining bright. We are the light to others. We are going internal. How? This is the key to go internal and shining the light from the inside out. And this is the hope, dreams, and wishes, right? Hope, dreams, and wishes is coming true. Unbelievable. And what is interesting is we have the sun and the moon, the male and female, but also Ayguen. Ayguen. That's literally my name. The moon and the sun. Ayguen. Whenever the moon and the sun comes out, this doesn't not only means super huge, 2 forces coming together, the male and the female, and the two worlds come together in a harmonious way, right? We are balanced. Where was that? I am balanced, but also literally I get excited because this is my name. Ayguen. Guys, I am unbelievably amazed by this. This is so great. And you guys made this video so great and gave me so much energy. I love this so bad. This was amazing. Although I am a little late right now 20 minutes late, but doesn't matter. We will start at 12:30. Is that fine? Give me 10 minutes. I want to finish my coffee and just try to, I don't know if I can eat something right now, but I'm very hungry and my brain is just, I have to calm down first, okay? So give me 10 minutes and I'll see you 12:30. Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you so much, Going South Garage. I know your name was Ben. No, I don't remember what your name was, but Thank you so much for the comments and for the birthday wishes. And I hope you guys can join too. I have birthday wishes here. Amber was here, she left. And thank you so much, guys, for all of you. I saw it was such a great video. I loved it so much. Had a phenomenal week. I just can't wait. Tell me what's going on. You give me feedback, and I will see you in 10 minutes, okay? Bye.